Talking with Hatton Lippman from School District 1. First of all, Hatton, I understand you've got a huge event coming to Missoula this week. Can you tell us about it?
Well, keep in mind that this event happens annually. It's the Missoula Education Association's statewide teacher conference, and we have the opportunity to host it in Missoula at Sentinel High School this Thursday and Friday.
Now, what is going to be happening?
Well, it's a teachers conference that covers a variety of topics, from technology to instruction to health enhancement. So teachers from around the state apply to present topics, and then the MEA, the Montana Education Association, puts together the conference every year, and it rotates from city to city.
And when was the last time it was in Missoula?
That's a great question. I actually don't know that off the top of my head, but it's been several years.
Okay. So, and how many people are we expecting?
That's another great question that I think the Montana Education Association would be able to answer more specifically, but usually it's in the several thousands.
Wow, and well, this is going to be a big boon to Missoula's economy for a couple of days.
Sure, I think it'll be obvious that there'll be a lot of individuals in town that you wouldn't normally see. Certainly there'll be a lot of traffic around Sentinel High School. Keep in mind that there are other activities scheduled at Lewis and Clark Elementary School. We'll actually be hosting active resistance trainings as a statewide component of this conference. So teachers and administrators from other cities are going to participate in that training. And we're also hosting this week the performing arts and band and music component of the conference.
Amazing. All right, so let's talk about Google. What's going on with Google in the Missoula County Public Schools?
Well, that's actually a really exciting opportunity. I think folks that are driving by the Missoula Children's Theater on Broadway tomorrow are going to notice that there's some large event happening, and it's because Google's in town. Earlier this year, Google identified Missoula as one of 6 cities in the country that were selected for a Put Your City on the Map campaign. And that's largely a business-driven effort to get businesses online and increase their website presence and just increase their presence in Google searches. But we were able to talk with Google and say, hey, listen, we're a Google Apps district, and we'd really love if part of this campaign gives back to our community. And luckily, they thought that was a great idea, and they're training 75 of our teachers as part of the event on Wednesday night.
Now, what will they be trained in, Hatton?
Well, there's a component of Google that's called Google Apps for Education. So it involves a Google Drive, it involves Google Docs, Google Spreadsheets, Google Presentations, essentially a suite of collaborative applications and tools that both teachers and students will be able to use in the classroom to get their work done. So they'll be training teachers in an introduction to that suite.
Now, how many teachers have been invited to the event that's coming up on Wednesday?
We'll have 75 Missoula County Public Schools teachers present. I think there'll also be some folks from the university and potentially the Missoula College as well. And
now, will the public or media be invited to attend?
Absolutely. It's a large community event. So aside from the classroom that's training those 75 MCPS teachers, there's going to be business support from folks with Google, identifying, targeted team-based effort to get businesses online. There's going to be games for children. I think they're going to have food there. It's going to be a really big event. And I'm getting word that it's possible that the Missoula Children's Theater is actually going to be wrapped in Google. Physically, you may notice that the building looks different on Wednesday.
That would be awesome. All right. Well, we'll run down there and get a photo of it. Absolutely. So now, when does it start and when does it conclude?
So Missoula Children's Theater is the location for the event, and it's this Wednesday, October 15th, from 3 to 7 p.m.